What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm doing race picks for the EchoPark Texas Grand Prix. Let's go and just jump straight into it. This weekend, NASCAR is headed out to Circuit of the Americas. This actually will be the first time the action car will be racing on a road course this season. Yes, we've tested the action car on road courses already this year at the Charlotte Roll, but this will be the first true test of seeing how this car races. Will braking become an issue? Will tire issues come into play like they've had all year? That's one thing to be determined, but this will be the first road course race of the 2022 season. So, before we go ahead and jump into picks for this weekend, let's take a look at the weather. Unlike last year's race where it was very rainy and basically the race ended early due to rain, there are no chances of that as of right now. There is a 0% chance of rain, with the highs being 85 degrees and the low being 56 degrees. Weather is going to be really, really nice. It's going to be about 16 to 17 mile an hour winds with humidity being 33% for this weekend. So the weather absolutely looks really, really positive this weekend at Circuit of the Americas. So now let's go ahead and jump into picks. For those who are new to the channel, here's how picks work on the channel. So I do suck picks on the channel. I've got two suck picks for this weekend. Drivers that always run up front who are going to struggle, or drivers who struggle who are going to continue to struggle. Underdog picks, drivers that don't always run up front who are going to have a good run, or a driver that really needs a bounce back run who could do really good. And then I do my winners pick, a driver I think is going to win this weekend. So now let's jump into picks. Who are my suck picks for this weekend here at Circuit of the Americas? My first suck pick has had probably one of the worst starts to his NASCAR career. He's been in the Cup Series for a very, very long time. And this guy is pretty good at road courses. Unfortunately, though, this guy, like I said, has not finished in the top 10 this season and currently sits an unfortunate 26 points, 43 points below the cutoff line. My suck pick is going to be Denny Hamlin. First up is Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin has absolutely struggled to start this season. Like I said, his best finish this year is 13th and has failed to finish inside the top 10 this season. And I unfortunately think Denny Hamlin's bad luck is going to continue. I just think Denny Hamlin's not anything go right, and with braking and stuff being an issue, Denny Hamlin's been known to have a lot of mechanical problems, and he's had a lot of speeding problems. And this week really needs to turn around, so he's getting close to being below 60 points on the cutoff line. But Denny Hamlin, I think, is going to struggle this weekend at COTA. My other suck pick is a guy who's actually had a really good year so far compared to last year, but this guy has struggled on road courses throughout his NASCAR career. My other suck pick is Aric Almirola. Aric Almirola has had a really strong start to the year. I think 4 top 3 or 4 top 5s this year, and has been extremely consistent. Unfortunately for Aric Almirola, he's never ran really good on road courses throughout his young career. I think Aric Almirola, unfortunately, his last year is not going to improve on road courses. I'm genuinely surprised he's not running some road course races here, especially this weekend at COTA, but he will not, I believe, have a good run. I think he finishes outside the top 10 or even the top 15, and I do not think he's going to have pace this weekend at COTA. And now we'll go ahead and jump onto the underdog picks for this weekend at COTA. Who are my underdog picks? My first underdog pick is probably going to shock a lot of you, considering this guy has been really good at road courses throughout his career. But unfortunately, this guy is sitting 30th in the points and has had a terrible start to this year. Unlike Denny Hamlin, though, he does have a top 10 this year, but he's not had a good start to the year. My first underdog pick is going to be Christopher Bell. Like I said, Christopher Bell has absolutely struggled to start this year. But one thing that Christopher Bell is known to do is get good finishes on road courses. And actually, his only career Cup Series victory at this point is on a road course at Daytona. So I think Christopher Bell is actually going to have a shot for potential top 5. And I think a D could potentially have a bounce back weekend here at Circuit of the Americas. My other underdog pick, this guy also has really not had a good start to the year compared to last year, but I think that this weekend, this driver is going to have a really strong run here at COTA. He's historically known to be good on road courses, and I think that would be Michael Mcdowell. Michael Mcdowell, like I said, is really good at road courses throughout his career, and I think that is going to continue this weekend. I think it potentially could get a top 10. I think minimum top 15 would be a good weekend for Michael Mcdowell, but I think he's got a potential shot getting a top 10 here at Circuit of the Americas. And now let's jump into the winner's pick for this weekend at COTA. Who do I think is going to win this weekend at Circuit of the Americas? My winner's pick was probably the fastest car at the end of the race the last time here at Circuit of the Americas. But unfortunately, this guy did not have a chance to catch the winner of the race, that being Chase Elliott, due to the caution come out and the race ending early. Had the green flag stayed out, he would have probably been able to score the victory very, very easily and would have had enough gas to make it to the finish line. My winner's pick already has a win this year. We have seen 5 different winners in 5 races. But I think that trend is going to end this weekend, and I think that we're going to get our first driver with multiple wins this year. I'm picking Kyle Larson to pick up his second victory of the 2022 season. Like I said, Kyle Larson is always known to be really, really strong on road courses, and I think that he should have won this race last year. If not for the rain coming in, helping benefiting Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson easily goes to victory lane. So I think that Kyle Larson is going to come off the corner on Sunday. I think he's going to win his second race of the year and get, I believe, his 4th or 5th road course victory in his career. I think Kyle Larson, also being really the best road course racer last year, I think Kyle Larson is going to win here at Circuit of the Americas. And now let's jump into the ones that you need to watch out for this weekend here at Circuit of the Americas. And trust me, we've got a lot of ones you need to watch out for. We got 6 for this weekend. So let's talk about the ones to watch. The first driver you need to keep your eyes on is Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott, of course, one of the best road course racers in Cup road course racing history. But Chase Elliott is not my pick because Chase Elliott has said that the guys that he just doesn't feel as confident in road courses has he had in the past. That being said, though, I do believe that Chase Elliott is still going to be one of the top dogs on road courses, but he's got more competition this year than he's had in previous years. That being said, though, I think he's going to be a massive contender here at Circuit of the Americas. The next driver you need to keep your eyes on is a guy who won the Daytona 500 this year, Austin Cindric. I'll tell you, this is probably the week originally I thought that Austin Cindric was potentially going to get his first career win. And that's because Austin Cindric is an excellent road course racer. Not just in Xfinity Series, but you have to remember last year in this race, yes, it was on rain, but he was on dry tires, basically pulling away from the field on guys who had rain tires, and he was really, really impressive in that race. And you go back to Road America last year, where Austin Cindric in the 33 car was actually the fastest car in the race, but unfortunately had mechanical problems that took him out of contention. But I think that Austin Cindric's not going to have those mechanical problems since he is in the main flagship car. And I would not be shocked if he does get a second win of his career this weekend here at Circuit of the Americas. The third driver you need to keep your eyes on is AJ Almandinger. AJ Almandinger has 2 career Cup Series victories at this point, both of those coming on road courses. And AJ was really, really fast in this race last year and on all other road courses throughout the season. I think an extra car is really going to benefit a guy like AJ considering how much road course experience he has. And I think he will absolutely be a threat in that 16 car. And College Racing has shown a lot of pace. So keep an eye on AJ this weekend here at Circuit of the Americas. The fourth driver I want you guys to watch your eyes out on is probably someone who you probably would not think I'd be picking as one to watch. But the fourth guy, Ross Chastain. For a couple of reasons. Ross Chastain has been absolutely really, really strong to start this year. He's now the only driver in the Cup Series field, which is kind of shocking to me. He's the only driver right now that has 3 top 5 finishes. On top of that, in this race last year, he scored, I think, his first or second top 5 finish of the season. And he was really, really good here. Was actually contending for the win in this race. But unfortunately, field strategy took him out of contention. When the rain came in, he wasn't as good. But I think Ross Chastain is going to absolutely be a threat. Plus, he's running the NASCAR Xfinity Series race, which is going to be a little bit more experience for him, and that's going to be able to help him out. So I think Ross Chastain is going to be a contender, and I would not be surprised if he contends and potentially gets his first career victory at Circuit of the Americas. The fifth driver I want you guys to keep your eyes out on is a guy who's also running another race here at the Truck Series race, Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch actually was really, really fast here last year. He's a really good road course racer, and it seems like he's been pretty decent so far to start this year. But Kyle Busch, like I said, is running the Truck Series race, which is going to be experienced. And you have to remember last year, Kyle Busch was extremely quick and extremely fast here. He is one of the fastest cars early, but unfortunately, field strategy kind of screwed him out of a shot to win. I think he had to come back down pit road, which took him out of contention to win the race. But he had one of the fastest cars in the race. Faster than Larson and faster than Elliot. I think Kyle Busch is going to be really, really quick and show some pace here at Circuit of the Americas. And my final driver I want you guys to keep your eye out on is a driver of the 14 for Stewart-Haas Racing, that being Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe is a driver I think really was good last year on road courses and picked up his first career top 5 finish at time last year on the road course at Circuit of the Americas. I think he's going to be absolutely a contender in this race. I think Stewart-Haas Racing has gotten their stuff together to start the year, and I think that Chase Briscoe will be a contender here at Circuit of the Americas. I think he's going to have an absolute shot at contending for the victory. So, those are my race picks for this weekend at Circuit of the Americas. Just a reminder, my suck picks are Denny Hamlin and Eric Amaral. My underdog picks are Christopher Bell and Michael Mcdowell. My winner's pick is Kyle Larson. And the ones to watch are Chase Elliot, Austin Cindric, AJ Almandinger, Ross Chastain, Kyle Busch, and Chase Briscoe. Those are all the drivers you need to keep your eyes out on for this weekend here at CUDA. So, anyway, those are my race picks for Circuit of the Americas. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notification on be notified when a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. List description below for that. Comment with your thoughts on today's video. Who are your picks for this weekend here at Circuit of the Americas? Tell me who your suck pick is, tell me your underdog pick is, and tell me who you think is going to win this weekend here at CUDA. Let me know in the comments below. Tomorrow on my channel, we are going to be doing basically a wrap-up video on some of the news you've missed over the last couple of days. And then this weekend, we've got a lot of content coming. We've got race reviews. I'm not sure if there's going to be a truck and Xfinity Series review or just going to be one review for Xfinity. That will be determined by how long the Truck Series race takes. Got a lot of content coming this weekend that you guys should be excited to see. So anyway, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. And I'll see you guys next time for some more great, awesome NASCAR and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.